Introduction. Malcolm Gladwell's Blink dives deep into the mysterious workings of the unconscious mind, exploring how rapid decisions, those made in the blink of an eye, can be surprisingly accurate, but also dangerously flawed. This book is a profound exploration of the psychology of snap judgments and how they shape our lives. Chapter 1. The Statue That Didn't Look Right. Lesson. First impressions can be more accurate than detailed analysis. Gladwell begins with the story of a Greek statue purchased by the Getty Museum. Though it passed all scientific tests, experts felt instinctively something was wrong. Their gut reaction was later proven right. It was a fake. This chapter introduces the power of thin slicing, the brain's ability to make quick judgments using limited information. Gladwell argues that intuition, when developed and understood, can be an incredibly powerful decision-making tool. Chapter 2. The Theory of Thin Slices. Lesson. Thin slicing enables us to make judgments in seconds. This chapter elaborates on thin slicing. Psychologist Nalini Ambedi's research showed that people could accurately judge a professor's effectiveness based on just 2 seconds of silent video. Gladwell reveals how our brain distills crucial data in split seconds, often with accuracy matching or surpassing that of more deliberate thought. However, the quality of our thin slices depends on the context and experience behind them. Chapter 3. The Warren Harding Error. Lesson. Snap judgments can be biased and misleading. Gladwell introduces the concept of the Warren Harding error, where decisions are made based on appearances. Harding became president largely due to his charismatic looks, not competence. This chapter warns that snap judgments can be flawed when rooted in stereotypes. Emphasizing the danger of unconscious biases, we're reminded that our instincts are powerful, but not always wise. Chapter 4. Paul Van Riper's Big Victory. Lesson. Intuition can outperform complex analysis in chaotic environments. Gladwell tells the story of Paul Van Riper, a retired Marine who led the Red Team in a U.S. military war game. He defeated a technologically superior Blue Team by relying on instinct and speed rather than data. The takeaway? In unpredictable and fast-paced environments, too much analysis can paralyze us. Trusting trained intuition can lead to faster and better decisions. Chapter 5. Kenna's Dilemma. Lesson. Market research and first impressions can be misleading. The story of Kenna, a musician loved by industry insiders but rejected by consumers in testing, highlights how focus groups can misrepresent true preferences. People's initial reactions often differ from their deeper preferences. Gladwell explains how expertise alters perception, and that non-experts may misjudge things due to unfamiliarity. Snap judgments can fail without the right context or experience. Chapter 6. 7 Seconds in the Bronx. Lesson. Stress can impair decision-making and amplify biases. Here, Gladwell examines the tragic shooting of Amadou Diallo, an unarmed man shot by police who mistook him for a threat. The chapter explores how fear, stress, and high-pressure situations can distort snap judgments, leading to fatal errors. It underscores the importance of training and conditioning the mind to respond appropriately in stressful environments. Chapter 7. The Locked Door. Lesson. We often don't understand why we think what we think. Gladwell discusses how much of our thinking is unconscious and inaccessible. People often cannot explain their decisions or reactions because they are driven by mechanisms we don't fully understand. The human mind is like a locked door. We see the results of our thoughts, but not always the processes behind them. Recognizing this can help us better understand both ourselves and others. Chapter 8. The Gift of Fear, from Additional Referenced Ideas. Lesson. Instincts can protect us when honed by experience. Drawing from the work of Gavin de Becker, Gladwell reinforces how instincts are valuable when informed by subtle cues our rational mind might miss. The key is training the subconscious through exposure and experience, so that our snap decisions are accurate and reliable. Conclusion. Blink teaches us that quick thinking is a double-edged sword. On one side, it allows us to make efficient, effective decisions without overwhelming data. On the other, it exposes us to unconscious bias and flawed instincts. The goal is not to abandon intuition, but to train it through awareness, experience, and honest self-reflection. Gladwell leaves us with a profound insight. When we understand the power and pitfalls of our mind's fast judgments, we gain better control over how we think, act, and live.